And do you like my dollar store tripod? Okay, we don't see you, so get in there somehow. Excellent. So it's me, Denny Daniel, and I'm here with
Evan, Ryan,
Chandra, Shonalyn.
and they came all the way from Utah. Woo-hoo! And now they saw the Home Museum of Interesting Things. It took about a week. They had to sleep on the sofa. They brought pajamas. And now they're going to open up a new acquisition. I've got, didn't I have four? Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. I've got these 4 packages here. Each one of them is going to open up one of them. Now I do this like a 42nd Street Times Square shell game. Now, I'm born and raised, I remember the shell games, where a guy showed up with 3 shells. He put a quarter under one of the shells, then he mixed them up, and you had to guess which one had the quarter, and you'd win something. The only difference here is I don't have 3 shells. There isn't a quarter under any of my packages, and you win nothing. So ethically, it's exactly like a New York shell game, if you think about it. But there is one similarity. I am going to mix up the packages. So here is me mixing up the packages. Are you guys confused?
Yes.
Good. Otherwise, I'd have to do this all day long, and I'd probably get this done. Okay, so each one of you open up a package. So pick a package to open. And your couples. I will show the Mission Impossible thing. You're going to laugh. Can you even guess what that is?
It looks like hair.
In a way. Do you like Star Trek?
Oh, yeah.
These are Tribbles. They open Tribbles. That is hysterical. So I got 2 different kinds. I've got brown-haired Tribbles, and I've got an older Tribble with white hair. Because why not? We have a whole show on space and, you know, that kind of stuff. And so I figured, you know, I do have this episode on 16mm film. So I'm going to be showing that film with these Tribbles next to it.
There you go.
How crazy is that? Woo! I love this. This is going to be so great. Come here. Oh. And, oh. Good catch. That was not bad. I feel like they should make a sound like. In New York, we had a show called Magic Garden and a Puckle Patch. It's kind of, it was only like East Coast area, and there was everyone around the country who's never heard of Magic Garden, but it was a really fun TV show. The ending song was "See you, see ya." Oh my God, that's what I thought it would be an Edison cylinder. Oh my God, do you have a dog?
Yes.
Well, this is DogOff.
Oh God.
How crazy is that? DogOff. So this is going to be part of our, like, we have a dog and cat show and a quack medical show. In a way, this is kind of funny. It discourages dogs. How crazy is that? Oh my God, this is so great. DogOff. I wonder if there's any in there. Let's see if they work. When you get home, tell me if the dog is like,
Okay.
oh, I'm not going near you today. You get that dog off you. That is great. This is going to be a star of our show, and you open that up. And I have 2 bottles, but this one is the really good one. It's like in mint condition. So this is the one I'm going to show more of. So all of you guys, the dog's going to bounce off of you. It's dog repellent. And you opened up a Scientific American, I'm supposing.
December 11, 1897.
Wow. Now, I got this because of what's on the cover, which is one of 2 things, because I bought a few of these. I believe this is the, yep, it is. Excellent. Good. This is the Pneumatic subway tube. So, right, this is December 11th, 1897. So the New York City subway system technically started 1904 was the first subway. but it's really not. There was one before that, which was these pneumatic tubes, which is basically using air. So basically they had this giant fan that pushed the subway car
Wow.
across. And then how did it come to, there was only one tube.
Turn the fan.
No,
Suck.
yes, it actually sucks the car back. So when you say the New York City subway system sucks, that's why. It started by sucking. So that's why it sucked. So that car only went like 300 feet or something, somewhere in like, I think around Worth Street. And it only went a few feet. It was called the Beach Line, not because it went to any beach. The guy's name was Beach. So that's where that came from. So everyone, my fans kept going to the show. When I did our History of New York show, which I'm doing in February again, I'm going to show this footage of the New York subway. And you know, these people would correct me. It didn't start 1904. There was something before it. So I finally was like, okay, I got to really research this and find out why most historians don't consider it the main one. It was a demonstration. It was kind of like a test run that only went 300 feet. And basically people went on it not to go to work. It was kind of a joyride. Nobody's taking a subway 3 blocks and paying a lot of money for that. That's dumb. It was meant kind of like a glorified roller coaster underground. It was just this thing that kind of went from here to there. So that's why they don't consider it mass transit subway system. That was part of your transit system. It's really part of just, you know, a joyride, a novelty. But it's really cool. And it did, and they wanted to circumvent Tammany Hall, which was very corrupt and they wanted other contracts. So they snuck it in and got a permit because they said it was only for postage. It was supposed to be like, back in the old days, they had these pneumatic tubes. And if you wanted to send something one way or another, it'd go in this tube and go shoot, shoot, and it would send like paper across somewhere. So they said, oh, this is for mail, and lied, and it was a subway car.
There you go.
And that's how they snuck by all the rules. And in the end, they did have some pneumatic tubes underneath to send stuff for the mail. But this was basically technically kind of the first. So I got this paper to prove that it did exist, but it was more of a novel. So you opened up something, which is a record. And this record, so after New Year's Eve, when everybody's all drunk and crazy, I do a show called The Ridiculous Records, Secret Speakeasy. So I've been amassing all the complete. You're going to so die laughing. Do you wear glasses?
No.
Okay. Well, that's because you have a miracle eye.
Miracle.
The plastic eye miracle, when God smiled on Ronald. So this is going to be one of the stars. I'm going to debut this January after New Year's Eve, and you're going to be a freaking star for this.
There you go.
This is so hysterical. So there's a whole story behind this guy that I forget now, but let's see if I can get a little Reader's Digest version of what exactly happened. Imagine shocking. 7-year-old boy to be told that he must have an eye removed from the socket forever because of an injury to that eye, and it would be replaced with a plastic eye. Can you imagine the hurt? Praying to God, a fear-trusting mother must have felt at the news. Think of how this must have added even more double to his already atheist father. But wait a minute, the story doesn't end there. In fact, this is only the beginning. Ronald tells it so much better in this album. So apparently, to see through the play. Though I have personally witnessed this miracle of his seeing through the plastic eye and know that it is a work of the one who created all things. So, and then how to order the album. So this tells the story of this guy and how all of a sudden he could see and everything, and it's too good.
There you go.
I'm gonna have a whole one sheet on the entire story and everything. But yes, the plastic eye miracle, when God smiled on Ronald, I guess Coyne.
Coyne? Yeah.
So Loyal Records, what an ironic name. And that's my show. Ta-da! You opened up some really cool iconic items. That's gonna be fun. And let's say bye to the world. Bye, world. There's actually no world there.